traders, how are y'all doing today? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I gotta tell you, like, the market's gonna do what the market's gonna do. And you dear viewer, you have to make a decision. Are you gonna follow your plan? Which could be trading right now. Lots of opportunities with Outlier. Or are you going to FOMO into something? I think we're on the FOMO train right now. Just my opinion. Nathan, good afternoon. Happy Wednesday to you. Nathan, thanks for becoming a regular, my friend. Glad to see you. Are you going to take the opportunity to FOMO into something, or are you going to follow your plan? That's what you're going to have to ask yourself right now. We're hitting new all-time highs on the SPY. I've been saying this for ages. Don't bet against the trend. Do not be starting to build a short position. Hey, it's Dre. What's up, dude? Glad you made it. Don't be building a short position right now, right? A couple things I want to share in regards to market breadth, because you know I'm not trading right now because of market breadth. So of course I'm going out on the Twitters because I want to show you I'm not the only one talking about this, right? This McClellan oscillator is a market breadth indicator designed to analyze the advancing and declining issues in the stock market. It is calculated by taking the difference between whatever. When it crosses over, investors should be cautious. The beauty of this is that it has very few signals, but they tend to be meaningful. Brian, good afternoon, my friend. So this particular one shows we had a bear across right around August 14th. We had a bull cross right around November 13th. And we had another bear cross January 22nd. Let's go look at those three dates. So first is August 14th. Donna, good to see you. I appreciate seeing more and more regulars here. That makes me know, or helps me know, that I'm doing the right thing when y'all keep coming back. All right, where are we at? It was August 14th. We had a bearish cross. You can see it definitely played out in the price. November 13th. Extremely bullish since that point. And then January 22nd. I don't know what YFT means. I don't know what that means. January 22nd. Oh, ignore. Brian's over there butt dialing. And then we've got this one, this January 22nd, and it's been going up rock solid since that point. Keep in mind, though, Outlier did have a buy signal January 25th, right? January 25th, we did have a buy signal in Outlier. And that's been performing really well, as you can see. But I'm not risking my money right here. No way. Let's go to the next one. The best way to know if market breadth is improving is to actually see market breadth improving instead of continuing to deteriorate like it has the past 6 weeks. Market breadth just falling off a cliff right here. This person says, the SPX bearish divergence has stretched to extreme levels. It can stretch more, which is what I've been saying. Don't get in the way of this. But this rally is running on fumes, and deteriorating market breadth would agree. Exactly. So I'm not trying to put my macro perspective on this. You guys know I'm very bearish on the economy right now. What I'm saying is there's less and less participants hoping keep this market afloat right now. I'm not saying it's going to be an unbelievable crash, but I'm saying buying at this level, in my opinion, is way riskier than just sitting on cash right now, which is what I'm going to continue to do as we jump into our market analysis. Welcome to the Outlier Trading Room. This is how to trade only 10 minutes a day and exactly how to take the guesswork out of trading. And this is how my style, I'm a partner with Outlier, and this is my style of trading using Outlier. So it always starts with the market. We need to see the 10 over the 20, price over the 50 on the market, and then same with the market breadth. We don't have that. This has definitely been bullish, and it seems like it's going to continue to be bullish. And by all means, it can continue to be bullish, but it's going to be without me. If you are comfortable with jumping into some of these opportunities that Outlier presents every single day, by all means, go for it. In fact, I'm going to look at 4 of them, just the first 4 on the list here in just a second, and you're going to be like, whoa, that's unbelievable. So we do have a bullish trend, but we have a bearish trend on the market breadth. I don't know when this is going to correct itself. One of these is going to correct itself, and when it does, we're going to be like white on rice. We're going to be like flies on some poo. We're going to be all over that. But in the meantime, sit back and relax. Don't be stressing. Don't be having that FOMO. Because my real fear, I'll be very honest with you, my real fear is this becomes a blow off top where everybody's piling in and then all the institutions rug pull. That's the term, rug pull, and leave retail holding the bag. And I mean, we're going up, and this is not incredible volume, right? This is somewhat subpar volume. The only big volume day we've had is the sell-off last week. Everything else has been kind of just nothing too tremendous. So either way, let's take a look at, so I'm not going to be trading today because today is the transition day. In my top-down approach, it always starts with the market. I'll let the market tell me which direction it's going, and it has no idea. The market trend is going up, but the market breadth is going down. So how long do we wait? Wait and cash for proper setups, as long as it takes. But if you are interested in getting into the market right now, all I did, I'm not joking, I went on Outlier today, picked the top 4, just the top 4. Anon. Have you guys seen that sketch from Key and Peele where they're doing the names of the football players, and it's like it's super hilarious. But one of them that I always remember, the one that I always remember is Aaron, and it says like Aaron instead of Aaron. Aaron. That's what I'm thinking right this. on. Brian says commercial investors would not do that to real retail investors again. Commercial investors wouldn't do that to real retail investors again, would they? Yes, they would. Aaron. on 107.42%. Good gravy. And we got a buy signal today, not anywhere close to being in the depths of the greed. So this one definitely looks really sharp. Let's take a look at Aaron over here. Oh, check it out. If it closes above where it's at right now, that is actually a really bullish sign to me. A couple reasons why. A, it's breaking out from this area, right? And this right here on the chart is what's called an order block. These are institutional orders. And dude, like if you're a pattern trader, that's pretty crazy right there. Shabam. So yeah, on looks pretty cool. I like that one. I'm not trading it though, because I'm not taking any trades until the market Aaron until the market decides which way it's going. And then next was BCS. I'm not joking. I went down the first 4. So that one's over 100%. This one shows 155%. Also, not deep in the greed zone. This is BCS. This chart's not as strong to me, right? It's 10 under the 20, prices under the 50. But historically speaking, these signals have been crazy, 155.66, and it's not super deep in the greed. So maybe that's one you'd like to look at. Let's look at the next one on the list, BG. Oh, same here. This is in a clear downtrend, right? 10 under 20, price well under the 50. However, signal returns on this have been nuts, 133.69%. It actually is falling down into this strong fear area. And when we get into a strong fear area, that can light up a buy signal. So maybe that's something you'd be looking at. What is that? Bunge Limited? I don't know. But 133% is nothing to scoff at. And 85% on Caterpillar. Let's take a look at this. This one is somewhat deep in the greed territory, though. Oh yeah, there we go. 10 over the 20, price over the 50. Very strong trend right now. I would be a little bit cautious with this earnings candle right here. However, the gap up is still holding. So Caterpillar sure looks strong as well. And that's just a sample, right? You may be ready to trade today. And by all means, if you are, go for it. I'm not, and that's okay. That's just my style of trading. But the first 4 right here, 3 out of 4 were over 100%, and the 4th one was 85% on signal returns. So these are crazy huge numbers. I did send a list over to Mark and Mahesh because they said that the upgrade, that the long touted upgrade that's coming should be ready by next Wednesday at the latest. As I mentioned before, we will be doing side-by-sides live, comparisons live, to see how the signals line up. I'm also going to line in a few points on the way that I trade because I need to know, does market breadth make a difference with these new signals? Or do they work great without the market breadth? And then how does their relative strength compare on the new signals, right? If the new signals need some strong market breadth and also need strong relative strength, I'll be the first to tell you because I'm a trader. I've been a trader for years, and this is how you are successful at trading. You got to look at all the details. So I'll be backtesting live on this, right? So I'm very excited about this. Additionally, had a meeting with Mark and Mahesh today, and we talked about a few things, right? So the signals, so the buy and sell signals, those will come through. The new overlays will come through. So the recovery overlays and the down cycle overlays will come through. We're also going to see where it says performance summary. I'll pop one open. Where it shows performance summary right here. When you change time frame up here, like max 1 year, they're going to have 6 month, 1 year, 2 year, and max. They're going to potentially take off 3 month. But either way, all of this will update based on the time frame you're looking at. So that'll be pretty cool. I did have a concern with that, and this is what I told them about, was if you base the performance summary just in a small time frame, you may not have any trades, or you may have just one trade and it's a bad trade and it didn't work out and it shows, ugly returns, when if you look at 6 months or a year, you've got more frequency of trades and should have more standardized trade results. So I think that may be one of the reasons why they take off 3 months. We'll see. They said the sector drop downs right here will be easier for the trend identification, which I'm excited about. And then there's going to be better sorting inside of this. And they're also going to have a Discord button over here. So if you guys are in the platform and you don't know about Discord, it'll be right there. So a little bit easier to use. So all that's coming soon. Looking forward to that. Let's move on to our final thoughts. All right, so this comes from Mark. Mark is one of my mentors. Mark Minervini saying, individual stocks are not like mutual funds. They don't have a manager, and they don't manage themselves. You are the manager. Now, what does he mean by that, right? So, for example, a mutual fund is going to be a collection of stocks. You could think of like the S&P 500, the SPY, kind of like a mutual fund. They're going to put people in, not people, they're going to put stocks in. They're going to take stocks out based on how those stocks are performing. Like they have a job. That person's job is to make sure that that mutual fund meets the objectives that it sets forth. If it says we're only trading super high growth, low cap stocks, if we're only trading the biggest tech names, if we're only trading oil and gas, whatever the case is, there's always a manager who's making sure that you've got the ones that are performing the best inside the portfolio. But you are not that person, most likely. You could be, but most likely you're not. So the only person who's going to save your backside is you. The only person who is going to put in the stocks that have the greatest potential is you. The only manager of your portfolio is you. You could go on your LinkedIn right now and type in portfolio manager, because that's what you are. An Outlier makes that so much easier. I was talking to Mark and Mahesh today, and I said, one of my favorite things about this is somebody could literally come into here, have never traded before, set their favorites, right? So for example, I've got SPY and Qs, and I know several people like Rabbeat. He's really loaded in all of his favorites. And you can literally just sit back and wait for the signals to come to you and not have to lift a finger, right? You can just go, bam, there's my email for a buy signal. Bam, there's my email for a sell signal. Makes it a lot easier. So while you may not have your own portfolio manager, you can treat Outlier like one. Nathan says, I'm just excited to be able to log in on multiple devices. Absolutely. And they're going to have an app. I think they said Q2. So like an app store app, which will be good. I do everything on my computer, Nathan, so I didn't even realize that that was a problem. But I appreciate you sharing that. I know Mahesh is feverishly working to make sure all of these upgrades go smooth. Thank you all so much for coming to the Outlier Trading Room. I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Talk soon.